He left her on the worst night of her life. Years later, he saw her smiling on TV, and realized what he lost. The rain had been falling since evening. Soft drops at first, tapping gently against the glass window. But as the night grew darker, the rain grew heavier, louder, restless. Just like her heart. She stood near the window, her phone clutched tightly in her hand. Her fingers were cold, slightly trembling. Her eyes didn't move from the screen. She was waiting. Not for a message. Not for a notification. She was waiting for him. One call. No answer. She stared at the screen for a few seconds, hoping it would light up again. It didn't. 2 calls. Still nothing. Her breathing grew uneven. Her chest rising and falling a little faster now. Maybe he's busy, she whispered, trying to calm herself. 5 calls. Her hands were shaking now. The silence felt louder than the rain outside. 10 calls. She couldn't feel her fingers anymore. Her heart knew something was wrong. But her mind refused to accept it. Please, just pick up, she whispered again, her voice breaking this time. But he didn't. Not that night. Not when she needed him the most. Her back slowly touched the wall as she slid down to the floor. Her phone still in her hand. Her eyes still fixed on the screen. But now, tears blurred everything. That night wasn't just painful. It was the night everything changed. The night she realized. The person she trusted the most was the one who chose to leave. Hours passed. The rain didn't stop. Neither did her tears. At some point, her phone screen went dark. No calls. No messages. Nothing. And in that silence, something inside her broke. The next morning came quietly. The rain had stopped. The sky looked clear. But inside her, nothing had cleared. She stood in front of the mirror, looking at herself. For a moment, she didn't recognize the person staring back. Her eyes were swollen. Her face looked tired. Her smile was gone. Is this really me, she thought. The girl who once believed in love. Who trusted deeply. Who dreamed freely. Was no longer there. But in that moment, something else began to form. Not strength. Not confidence. Not yet. But a decision. A quiet, powerful decision. She wiped her tears. Took a deep breath. And whispered to herself. I will never beg again. Days passed. Slowly. Painfully. Every little thing reminded her of him. A message tone. A song. A place. A memory. There were moments she almost called him again. Moments she wanted answers. Closure. Something. But she didn't. Because deep down, she already knew the answer. Weeks turned into months. Life didn't magically get better. It stayed hard. Heavy. Lonely. But she started moving. One step at a time. She found work. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't big. But it was something. People didn't take her seriously. Some judged her. Some doubted her. Some even laughed quietly. But this time, she didn't respond. Because this time, she wasn't trying to prove anything to anyone. She was rebuilding herself. There were nights she still cried. Moments when memories came rushing back. His voice. His promises. The way he said he would never leave. But instead of breaking again, she learned something new. She learned how to sit with the pain. To feel it. to accept it, and then to move forward anyway. Months turned into years. Not fast, not easy, but steady. And somewhere along that journey, she changed. Her confidence grew. Her skills improved. Her mindset became stronger. She stopped looking back. Opportunities started coming. Small ones at first, then bigger ones. Until one day, she got her chance. An interview. A real one. She sat in front of the mirror before leaving, looking at herself again. But this time, she recognized the person staring back. Not because she looked perfect, but because she looked strong. When she stepped into the studio, bright lights surrounded her. Cameras were ready. People were watching. For a second, her heart beat faster. And then, a memory flashed. That night. The rain. The tears. The unanswered calls. She smiled. Because she realized something. She survived it. She didn't just survive. She grew from it. The interview aired. People listened. People connected. People related. Her story spread. Her name became known. Social media. News. Television. She had become someone people admired. And then, one quiet night, in a different place, a man sat alone, scrolling through channels. Without thinking, he stopped. His hand froze. Because on the screen was a face he knew too well. It was her. The same girl. He left crying. But she wasn't the same anymore. She looked confident. Calm. Strong. Her smile wasn't weak. It was powerful. For a moment, he couldn't breathe. Memories rushed back. Her voice. Her laughter. Her tears. That night. The calls he ignored. His hands started shaking. He picked up his phone. Opened his contacts. Her name. Still there. After all these years. He stared at it for a long moment. Then pressed call. Once. No answer. Twice. Still nothing. Again. And again. But this time, she didn't pick up. Not because she didn't see it, but because she chose not to. And in that moment, he understood something he never did before. Silence. The same silence.